Mintable NFT Marketplace closes the oversubscribed series of funding at $13 million. Mintable, a next-generation non-fungible token, or NFT, minting platform and marketplace, announced the close of its oversubscribed Series A funding round at $13 million. The round saw participation from notable names including Ripple, which provides XRP ledger developer tools, programs, and services in enterprise blockchain solutions. Animoca Brands, a mobile and blockchain gaming developer, Metapurse, a global NFT investment and fund backed by Metacoven, Doug Band, American businessman and former advisor to Bill Clinton, and John Oringer, founder and executive chairman of Shutterstock. With the new injection of funds, Mintable will be focusing on scaling its operations and boosting its growth in user acquisition initiatives. Zach Burks, CEO and founder of Mintable, said throughout 2021, NFTs have reached mass appeal, has touched almost every sector spanning entertainment, fine arts, sports, and many more. As the technology continues to mature and the space rapidly evolves, this is a critical company milestone for Mintable, and we are thankful for the support from our investors who hold the same shared belief of the many opportunities that NFTs can bring among mainstream users. Other participants in the round funding include John Kim, president of platform and marketplaces of Expedia Group, Double Peak, 7 O'Clock Capital, 640 Oxford Ventures, Digital Finance Group, Spark Digital Capital, Reimagine Ventures, and 840 Venture Partners. The NFT's mass adoption strategy. Commenting on the new investment, Michael Kam, partner at Double Peak Group, said Mintable marks our continued focus and strategic investment into the NFT space. We believe it is important for NFT platforms to attract non-crypto users, be user-friendly, and be decentralized in the long run. Under the leadership of Zach, the CEO, and Jaiwen, COO, we believe Mintable will achieve all of that and become a key player in shaping the future of NFTs. To date, Mintable has seen immense growth in the past year, with approximately 700,000 items now minted on its platform. The proceeds of the Series A investment will be used to further spearhead numerous user acquisitions and growth initiatives for Mintable's individual users and brand clients. Mintable will continue to develop and launch new products to deliver on its mission of making the buying and trading experience of NFTs as easy and accessible as possible for the mass market. Sandra Wu, managing director of Skyvision Capital, said, "Our investment in Mintable is a testament to our commitment in furthering the mass adoption of NFTs and DeFi at scale. We're excited to work with the team as they unlock the vast opportunities that NFTs have in store for everyone." Throughout 2021, Mintable received backing from a high-profile investor, including renowned American venture capitalist and television personality Mark Cuban, Guy Osseri and Ashton Kutcher's Sound Ventures, Mark Benioff's Time Ventures, Crypto.com, Longhash Ventures, and many more. The NFT market triples. The NFT market tripled in 2020 to a little more than $250 million, according to a report by nonfungible.com. The number of active wallets to buy and trade these things nearly doubled. NFTs started a few years ago. Remember the crypto kittens phase? That was a preview of things to come. The price of the graphic artwork, Crypto Kitty number 18, jumped from 9 Ethereum, ETH, to 253 ETH in just 3 days in December 2017. If you had 253 ETH today, you'd be on a road to becoming a crypto millionaire. It's worth about $700,000. This is why people are getting all hyped up about NFTs. Fast track from turning almost no money into a lot of money. A walkthrough NFTs. Traditionalist investors who dismiss NFTs are fooling themselves if they believe they're a passing fad, says Nigel Green, CEO and founder of London-based financial advisor DeVere Group. Traditional companies and brands are getting involved in the NFT marketplace, including the National Basketball Association's Golden State Warriors, an old-school art auction house, Sotheby's. They held a 3-day auction of NFTs by an anonymous artist. Rival Christie's sold every day's first 5,000 days, a digital artwork in JPEG form, by an unknown artist known as Beeple for a cool $69.3 million, which is the third most expensive artwork ever sold by a living artist. I guess you'd just print it out, put it on your wall, or does it get lost in your hard drive? Investing in the art world is unique because art is something you can barely measure in currency. The same investor concept has been transferred to digital artwork, and many of these artworks have been sold for hundreds of thousands or even millions, says Joel F. Kuck, CEO of Famous Token, an NFT platform created for well-known artists with their own gallery in the Vegas Arts Village on Decentraland, another one of those Caprica-esque virtual worlds, for those of you familiar with the Battlestar Galactica universe. Famous Tokens work with business consultant Johannes Schwartzberg, and of course, they have a token, TFT, that is available on Uniswap and Binance Smart Chain. Is it worth the hype? If an investor is into an art collection, he should buy an NFT from where he wants to build up his own gallery, says Kuck, about why you should buy NFTs in the first place. If he wants to make money in the market, then he needs to understand the art market, identify and analyze which artists will be hyped over some time, and look for signals like an uptrend on the secondary market. That sounds too difficult, but if you like Pepe the Frog memes, there's an NFT market for that. Other collectibles are also being digitized, not just artworks and memes. Tiger Woods, the golf legend, has tons of value in his first ever autograph. That autograph is owned by someone, but when the same autograph is sold as an NFT, you also own a part of that first ever autograph digitally signed or authorized by the owner, says Ganesh Lore, founder of Werewolf in London, a decentralized finance-based app, an exchange that also sells NFTs. Think about all the golf lovers who are collectors and would want to have a piece of an authentic Tiger Woods autograph. The value in that NFT would be pretty high, he says. For Rakib Ahmed, CEO of NFT Mall, a crypto startup created out of the NFT craze, says, "We might be facing a period of hype, but these NFTs could turn out to be something more revolutionary than we expected." Investors who have never had any real interest in art or other collectibles are scratching their heads over NFTs. They've seen Bitcoin rise from under $5,000 last March 2020 to blowing up past $50,000 late last year. Many long Bitcoin investors are forecasting Bitcoin $100,000. NFTs are part of that crypto trading universe, another way to diversify into digital assets. It may be a good idea to buy and sell NFTs before they explode in value, says Ahmed. They're going to gain value from the same deflationary principles as Bitcoin. There's a limited number of tokens, and the item is unique and can't be duplicated. An NFT's value is based on how well received the item is by those who want to purchase it. If an item is highly desirable, its value will understandably go up in the bidding process, no different than if a Picasso was on auction. Ignore the hype at your own peril. For DeVere Group, home of the old boring stocks and bond investors, NFTs are the next thing after altcoins that are rising with Bitcoin for the past 12 months. This market is very young, warns Green. But those who dismiss NFTs, he says, need to reconsider. Some of these may see realized gains, like early investors saw in Amazon and Bitcoin, Green says.
That's all for today. If you have any question regarding crypto, do not hesitate to reach out to us in the comment section. To continue enjoying more of our crypto videos, kindly subscribe to our channel. Do us a favor by liking, commenting, and sharing our content with friends or across social media channels.